everyone, my name is Cad, and this is Tell Me Why. Don't fucking yawn. I've just jumped straight back in because I was worried that if we didn't have a save, and I don't think we had a save, that might lose everything we just seen, what we just saw, like the visions and such.
Let's look at our drawings.
Yeah, give me a sec. So we're gonna jump in, yeet out of this game, and check out the rest of the stuff here before we go talk to Tyler. Hang on a sec. I just want to check what's our objective. Just sort the ground floor furniture. Find your old drawings. Okay. Well, he's found the old drawings, so. Oh, hello there.
What's this doing down here?
Scrap that.
Is that gum?
Is that gum? Is that
I
gum?
guess that was probably me.
Is that gum? Nice. Goblins were
Allison,
here.
let's look at our drawings.
No, because that's one of the objectives, and I don't want to do that just yet. Can we go upstairs? I don't know. This game has been throwing me a bit because it's doing things I don't expect. Much like Life is Strange 2, you don't have as much time anymore for dialogue. I think Tyler's going to follow us up here.
More stuff.
I think Tyler's going to follow us. Let's have a look.
5 little monkeys jumping on the bed. Hey, Tyler. How does 5 little monkeys go again? 5 little monkeys jumping on the bed. One fell down and bumped his head.
Mama called the doctor. The doctor said, no more monkeys jumping on the bed.
Oh, we got a memory. Wait, where do we go for that? Do we have to go downstairs? Or we'll go in here where the bedroom is? Yeah.
Will this ever stop feeling so weird?
Closer to the bed? Closer to the bed? No? Where is it? Where are you? They're selling the bed, are they? Alright, I'm not sure where this is. Come on. I don't know. Where the fuck is it? How close do we have to be to it? Is it not in this room? I figured because it's a bed, it's relating to a bed, but...
So, you gonna come back down to help me, or what?
Oh, it's here.
No more monkeys jumping on the bed.
Or out of a tree.
Don't say that. Mama's gonna be so mad you had to go to the hospital.
Oh.
She worries way too much about what people think.
Everything okay up there?
Yeah. When's
Oh,
Mom coming?
She'll
that's
be here
Tyler.
Is anyone hungry?
No, I'm okay. Thank you.
Who were they talking to? Was it Tessa?
You scared me to death when you fell out of that tree. I cried most of the way to Tessa's house.
It was kind of exciting going to the hospital, but the part after that with Marianne, that was less fun.
I remember the look that Tessa gave her when she finally came home.
Oh.
If looks could kill, right?
Yeah. And Marianne was a mess.
Alright, let's have a look at the bear.
Baloney. Guess who I found? Baloney.
Alley Belly Baloney? Why, yes. I would love to have a tea party with you. Again. For the 3rd time today.
So we're keeping the bear? Well, no, we're not doing anything with it? What do you mean you found the bear? The bear was just sitting there.
We should gather up all our old toys and give them to charity.
Hey, did you finish packing upstairs?
Nope. There's
Dude.
way too much junk to sort through.
What do these numbers mean? What do these numbers mean? We saw that on Holt's desk. Not sure about this one. Yeah. Oh, yeah, by the way, between recordings, I did have a look at some of the old recordings that I did. So, yeah, Sam Kansky, the email relating to Kansky, not Kamsky, Detroit Become Human, was just saying that he was drunk and he was, like, in a cell or something like that, just being drunk and disorderly or something. I'm not sure exactly. Also, whatever the footage of that creepy figure that we saw in the station, still can't figure out what that is. Definitely was wearing, like, some sort of skirt, and it was sort of, like, hunched over, sort of, like, like a monster. I don't know if this is like representation. I don't know, this monster that they're seeing in someone else, someone who's living, someone that they see in themselves. I don't know, but I don't know if, because I noticed Tyler was sort of looking in the station before we saw it. So I don't know if Tyler actually saw it or if it's a real physical monster or something. I don't know. I was thinking about supernatural shit in this game, but I don't know. Was there anything else in here? Yes, what do we got? I still got to read from the diary. I keep forgetting. What do we got here? To Ollie from Allison. Others may not understand the laughs we have together and love we share for each other, but I know that whatever happens, every goblin has a twin. I love you. Happy Siblings Day. Did I read that correctly? I feel like it was supposed to be a rhyme only because of the way it's written. No? Okay. Okay, cool. What do we got here? More stuff to read. Dearest Ollie, how are you? I'm in the boathouse and everything is going very well. I'm writing this letter to formally invite you to my tea party. I will prepare tea and cookies and you can meet my dearest friend Baloney, who I know you will love. Please come this afternoon at 4 p.m. Kind regards, Allison. Oh, that's so cute. Can we read? Thanks so much for the invitation. Everything is good here too. No beavers in sight though. I will be there at 4:15 because I need to make sure to feed the birds.
Fun stuff.
Stop it, Tyler. Or Mum will go crazy. See you soon, Sir Ollie. What about this one? Nope. Alright, let's look at the bed.
So long, trusty bunk beds.
What do we got here? Congratulations, you found the map that will lead you on with no mishap. Follow my trails of twinkling stones and perchance you'll escape the unknown. You'll escape the unknown, rather. Aha. Interesting. Is that a place that we could go to, maybe? Anything else we can look at? So many pictures. So many things it seems like we can interact with, but can't. The missing link. How do we access the diary again? I can't remember. Was it X? C? Collectibles. Oh! I wonder if we've missed any. Was it tab? It was tab. Okay, we gotta read some of these because we have not read any. And I kind of feel bad. Okay, the frog earns the right to speak. Once upon a time, in an ancient and deep forest, there lived a big frog in a small pond. She was a peaceful creature who spent most of her time eating, swimming, and sleeping. From the morning to the evening, she did everything that smaller frogs did, except she did it bigger. She ate more, she jumped farther, she was smarter, and she made much more noise. Everybody in the forest could hear her loud croaking, and everybody was happy that they could. You see, it was easy to get lost in the forest. But thanks to the frog's loud noises, you could just as easily find your way back to her pond. Maybe it would not have been the same if the big frog had kept singing during the night, but she was much too lazy an animal to stay active after dark. Okay. One day an unknown visitor came to the forest for the first time. It was a young woman dressed in a beautiful gown. She was walking fast through the woods as if she was running away, and she never looked back. Many eyes spied the princess pass by, but no one dared to help her. For the mad hunter who was on her trail. This is not our business, they said, and we had better look away. For the mad hunter was an unyielding man who loved nothing but hunting down prey for money and glory. Nothing could escape his piercing eye for long. So the princess walked alone without help until she was hopelessly lost in the big forest. Exhausted, she pressed on with no idea where she was heading. As the hunter drew ever closer, dogged in his pursuit, she continued. I thought it said clogged at first. No. She continued this way until she heard a heavy croaking far off to the left, so clear and loud that the princess immediately made for the source of the noise. A few minutes later, she reached the big frog in the small pond, and the frog looked at her with a gentle smile. "Help me, please," said the princess. "I need a place to rest and hide." "Ribbit," answered the frog, and the princess frowned. "Please stop making noise. The mad hunter is after me." "Ribbit," said the frog again, so loud that the princess had to cover her ears. The creature began to jump every which way. "What are you doing?" asked the princess. "Stop all that noise or he will find us." But the frog kept croaking and jumping around her, left and right, up and down. Ribbit, ribbit, until the princess understood the meaning of all this fuss. Cautiously, the woman climbed on the back of the big animal, and then with a leap, the frog set off away from the pond. The frog jumped so high and so far that even the hunter could not find where the princess had gone. With a few jumps, the princess was out of his piercing eye. A few jumps more, and she had vanished for good. The princess closed her eyes and let her clever mount carry her wherever the creature pleased. Less than an hour later, the big frog had reached the other side of the ancient forest, near the shores of the very deep lake. There she landed without a noise in front of a big wooden house that had been abandoned. "Thank you," said the princess, covering the animal's snout with kisses. "I only wish you could speak, so I would have understood what you were trying to do sooner." As she pronounced those words, something incredible happened. The big frog was suddenly able to speak. Her first words startled the princess. "The mad hunter is always at my heels. Now you're safe, and I've had my revenge. You can stay in this house. It has been abandoned for a long time, and no one will look for you here." And then, without looking back, the big frog jumped back to the pond. And this is how the big frog saved the princess, and how she earned the right to speak. I don't know how many of these to read. Like, we've got so many. Mad Hunter gets his hand back. Oh. How long are all of these? I shall have a think about it. I do want to read them all, but I also just want to get into the game. I could always read them off screen, I suppose. I don't know how entertaining it is for you guys to hear me stumble about on my words and trying to read for you. Okay, so I would like to get back into here. I really would like to get into here, and we can't. That sucks so much. Okay, you wanted to show us a book.
Hey, they're in here.
Hang on, there was something here we wanted to look at as well, right? Yeah. Yes? No? Yes? Come on. Yes.
Those paddles are pretty cool.
Dibs.
Oh, you want them? Okay, cool. What is this?
I completely forgot we had a pet vole for a few days.
Poor Volcano.
Oh,
She was in rough
Volcano.
shape when we found her. Good thing Marianne actually knew what she was doing with injured wildlife. Come check this out.
What is a vole exactly?
Lasagna! Lasagna!
Finish your salad first.
What?
Thank you,
No,
Tessa.
lasagna.
You're a lifesaver.
Oh, don't worry about it. They're just leftovers from the restaurant.
What about Volcano? She needs to eat her lunch too.
So Tessa was bringing
Quite
food.
right, love.
Ugh, she can have my corn.
Here you go, little one. You must be hungry too.
Looks like Tessa didn't have that broom up her ass back then.
What is a vole? A vole? I don't know. Like some sort of rodent? A stoat? Okay, alright. I think we're good. Yeah.
Allison's first drafts. Right. Because I didn't contribute at all.
Come on. I know you did. I can't believe she kept all these.
You'd think putting them on the fridge for a couple of weeks would have been enough.
You know how we thought of ourselves as the goblins? Did you ever get the sense that maybe Marianne was the princess in the stories?
Yeah. She called her bedroom the princess's sanctum. And she was all alone in the woods, in this house, until we showed up.
She was. Alone,
Until we
but
showed
with a
up.
few friends who helped her along the way.
What are you doing?
Until we showed up.
Research. So, if Marianne was the princess, then who were all the rest?
And here we go.
Oh, come on. Humor me.
Can we... Oh, yeah. Yes? Is anything happening? We need to make a decision. I see. Well, we can look at the Book of Goblins. We could probably make a guess. The bear and the princess. Alright, let's read this one and then maybe we'll just guess. I mean, how many permutations are there, really? Once upon a time in the ancient and deep forest, the old bear stood on the bank of the river, swiping at salmon on their way to the spawning grounds. Just as he got his paw on a particularly fat one, he heard a woman shouting for help. He considered simply eating his salmon, but then she screamed again, and he lumbered over to investigate. After a short walk, he found the princess clinging to the top of the tree, while a wolf snarled and snapped at the base of the tree. Old Bear would normally not get in the middle of such a situation. After all, as a fellow predator, he understood the wolf's need to hunt. But when he saw the princess, he was struck by her beauty, and he knew he had to help. With a great roar, the bear heaved onto his hind legs, rising to his full height. The wolf snapped and snarled in his direction, but the bear roared again, and the wolf took off into the trees, tail between his legs. The old bear fell back onto all fours and stared up at the princess. She regarded him fearfully. "You can come down," he said. "How do I know that you didn't save me just so you could eat me yourself?" asked the princess. "I suppose this is a fair question," admitted the old bear, "but I promise I won't eat you." The princess had no reason to trust the old bear, except that he had kind eyes, and so she slowly made her way down the tree. When she reached the ground, the bear only watched her, and so she supposed she was not going to be eaten today. "Thank you," she told the old bear. "Of course," he said. "Can I walk with you back to your home?" "Of course," said the princess. And so the princess and the old bear walked together through the forest back to the big wooden house. After that day, the princess would occasionally find gifts from the bear: a fresh caught salmon, a handful of ripe berries, a newly bloomed bluebell. One spring, when a sudden thaw flooded the path out of the princess's home, the old bear was there, and she rode his back across the river. The old bear began to think that the princess should be his mate. After all, she had no mate, and she needed one. And he could keep her warm, and provide her a much more suitable den, and catch fish for her and protect her from wolves. She in turn would brush out his fur and pick berries without smushing half of them, and scratch that one part of his back he couldn't reach. And with how she took care of the goblins, she would be an excellent mother for his cubs. One day the old bear came with a ring of spruce and asked the princess to be his bride. "I'm sorry," said the princess. "You were a very good friend and I appreciate all you've done for me, but I cannot marry you. You're a bear. I'm a princess. It would never work." The old bear was crushed. "Can we still be friends?" he asked. "Will we always be friends?" And the princess said, "But I will never marry you." We will always be friends. Did I say will we always be friends? I don't know. The old bear and the princess carried on their friendship, and after 1 year, he tried again to ask her to be his bride, but once again she refused him. This happened 1 year later, and 1 year after that, and then finally the princess said, "Old bear, you are my dear friend and appreciate all you've done for me, but I would sooner you have left me to the wolves than marry you. And that is how it will always be. I have my hands full with the 2 goblins who live under my house, and they are all I need." That wounded the old bear deeply, but it was finally enough to stop his proposals. They remained friends, and he continued to give her gifts of fresh salmon and ripe berries and newly bloomed bluebells. But the old bear never again asked the princess to be his bride, much as he wanted to. And that is how the princess befriended the old bear and how she refused him. Right. I feel like these stories are important and we're going to have to read them. I just don't know. As I said, I don't know if I want to do it all at once and whether I want to do it during a recording or if I just do it off screen, because there are a lot of them. Well, we could probably make a guess, right? Who we've got? We've got Sam. I feel like Sam is the bear. We've got... Oh, that would be Uncle Eddie, right? And is that Tessa? I'm gonna swap... I think the bear is correct. Let's swap these two.
You go here.
Nope, got it wrong.
You done?
Swap these two.
This one.
Are they not correct, or do we have to exit to... I don't know. I don't know now. What have I got wrong? What have I got wrong? I'm gonna have to read more stories, aren't I? I don't know, I'm just guessing that the pelican is, Can we just exit if we think we've got it right? Or I assume we'll get... Oh, show to Tyler. Oh, okay. I reckon swap these back around. Because, shit, who was it they were fishing with? I can't remember now. Let's show to Tyler. Whatever.
All right. I think I'm done.
You sure?
I don't know. Should we read? Like, if we fail, this is going to be a big problem. Damn it! How dare you, Tyler? How dare you?
Second thought.
Now I'm
Let me
gonna
just give it a once over.
You stumped?
Yes. You're making me doubt myself, you asshole. Beaver fixes the house. But wait, hang on. We've got a moose, a bear, and a pelican. Is there one about a moose? Moose teaches the goblins. And pelican helps her friends. Okay, the pelican helps her friends. Once upon a time, in a deep and ancient forest, an early winter storm blanketed everything in snow. It was so early in the year that the creatures of the forest were not yet ready for an ordinary winter, much less a bad one. And everyone agreed the storm was the sign the Ice King had plans for a long, cold winter. The princess had grown up in a kingdom where it was sunny all year long, and the goblins were very, very young. So no one in the big wooden house knew how to prepare for such a winter. The house was not well insulated, and they did not have enough fuel or food. Only the pious pelican noticed their plight, and when it came to fly south with one of the other birds, her heart was heavy with sadness. What can I do, she thought. I'm a migratory bird, and if I were to stay, who would look after my flock? The time came to go, and the pelican struggled to take flight. It felt as though a leaden weight was struck right in the center of her chest. What can I do, she thought. I'm a migratory bird, and if I were to stay, who would look after my flock? She managed to take off, but only just barely, flapping fiercely to catch up with one of the other birds. Yeah. As the pious pelican began her journey, the storm picked up, battering her to and fro. She had fallen well behind the flock, and was already growing tired. But for all her challenges in the air, she could tell things were much worse on the ground. A deep freeze had settled over the forest. The leaden weight in her chest grew heavier as she thought of the princess and the goblins. What can I do, she thought. I'm a migratory bird, and if I were to stay, who would look after my flock? The storm intensified and the pelican was in a total whiteout. She knew she should have despaired, but all she could feel was the weight, which had grown and grown until she thought she might drop out of the sky. She had felt called to help the princess and the goblins, but she had ignored it. I should have stayed, she thought. It was the right thing to do, and now I'm lost, with no way to make it right. Suddenly she was plucked from the sky and deposited in the hole of the Ice King. Pelican, he said, you were flying in circles around my mountain. I was lost, she said, weighed down by the weight of my guilt in my heart. The Ice King stared at her sagely. Is it guilt, or is it something else? Open your beak. He reached down inside her, pulling at a glowing stone. The pious pelican was surprised at how it filled her with warmth, chasing away cold and her doubt. You know what you must do, said the Ice King. The pious pelican flew straight to the big wooden house. Snow had already blown in through its many cracks, and ice crept across the floorboards. She found the princess and the goblins huddled in front of the quiet hearth, nearly frozen solid. No, she cried, and then she placed a stone in the princess's lap. Did I say? The warmth of it spread through the whole of the house, melting all that had frozen. The princess threw her arms around the pelican's chest, and the goblins clung to her legs. Thank you, they cried. You're welcome, said the pelican, smiling in deep satisfaction. What is that? Asked the princess, staring at the wonderful stone. At first, said the pelican, I thought it was my guilt, but when the Ice King pulled it out of me, I realized it was something more powerful. Just then the storm broke and the skies cleared. The pelican filled the big wooden house's larder with food from her beak, and then she took to the skies, lightened by the knowledge that through her charity, everyone in the big wooden house would be warm and fed until spring. And that is the story of how the pious pelican saved the wise princess and the crafty goblins from the long winter. Yeah, I mean, I initially thought that the pelican would be, Tessa. It's just... Uncle Eddie, as I said, I don't know if that's a blood-related uncle or a term of affection and endearment. If that's the case, I don't think he'd be the one proposing to Marianne or pressuring her into marriage. Moose teaches the goblins. I think, is this the only one relating to the moose? Let's have a look. Fishing. I can't remember if it was Uncle Eddie who was teaching them to fish. I think it was him in the photo, but I'm not sure. Once upon a time in a deep and ancient forest, the crafty goblins were hungry. This wasn't unusual. The goblins were always hungry. But today they were particularly hungry. They opened the wise princess's cupboards to look for a snack, but all she had was a small pile of nuts and berries and just one strip of dried fish. The goblins grabbed it all and gobbled it up, but they were still hungry. They went out into the woods to look for more to eat. First, they dropped by the small pond. The big frog was asleep, and beside the pond was a pile of insects she had caught for eating after she woke up. The goblins crept up to the pile, careful not to wake the big frog. As they got close, she ribbited loudly, and they froze. But the big frog kept sleeping, rather. So they grabbed up the pile of insects and gobbled it up, but they were still hungry. As they crept back into the woods, they found the stolen moose, watching them. Did you just steal the big frog's food? The goblins tried not to look guilty, but failed. She said she could have them. She said we could have them, rather. They cried. Oh, really? Asked the moose. Let's ask her. So Moose woke up the big frog and asked, did you say the goblins could have your food? The big frog looked at the goblins, who she knew were always hungry, and nodded. Yes, I did. Really? Asked the moose, surprised. Frog nodded and the moose sighed. All right then, he said, and he had to let the goblins go. Their next stop was the river. They watched as Old Bear swiped at a leaping salmon, catching it deftly in his large paws. He lay it out upon a rock and left it to dry, lumbering into the woods to seek out some berries. The crafty goblins crept up to the rock carefully in case Old Bear returned. They reached the rocks, grabbed the salmon, and gobbled it all up, but they were still hungry. As they crept back into the woods, the stolen moose was once again waiting for them. Are you going to tell me Old Bear said that you could have that? Yes, replied the goblins. Oh, yes. Yes, replied the goblins. What are these bits here? These look like edits. Like bits that have been pasted over to change what originally was here. Old Bear, maybe it was just a spelling error or something. Maybe. Old Bear ambled up at that moment. And Moose asked him, did you leave the fish for the goblins? Old Bear looked at the goblins, who knew they were always hungry, and nodded. I did, he said. Really? Asked the Moose. Really, said the Old Bear. After Moose left, Old Bear said to the goblins, be sure to tell the princess I was kind to you, and don't steal my fish again. That's kind of troubling, particularly after we just read the story where the Old Bear was pressuring the princess into marriage all the time. Be sure to tell the princess I was kind to you, you know? It sounds like manipulation. The goblins, still hungry, went out looking for one more meal. They crept up to Mangy Muskrat's lodge. I'm wondering who Muskrat and... fuck. Was there another character? I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure who the muskrat is. Didn't tell you that... Wait, hang on. And began to climb inside when they were dragged right back out. The stolen moose dangled them by the seats of their pants and said, now I know Mangy Muskrat didn't tell you that you could eat his food because he blamed you for his coat being ruined. Huh. Interesting. Besides, he barely has enough for himself and doesn't share with anyone. The goblins began to protest, but he shook his head. He set the goblins down and said, come with me. The goblins followed the stolen moose to a part of the river where it ran slow enough for them to walk into safely. He gave them each a fishing line and said, I am going to teach you to fish so that when you are hungry, you do not need to steal from the animals in the forest. It will be hard work, but it will be honest. The crafty goblins were not against hard work, they were just hungry, and so they listened to the moose and soon pulled wiggling fish out of the river. They ate them up, and finally they were no longer hungry. And that is how the moose came to teach the crafty goblins to fish. Cool. Yeah, I think that's what we were going to go with anyway. It sounds like yeah, the moose would be Eddie, because he's like sort of like reprimanding them, etc. The bear. I can't even remember much of the interaction between Kansky and Tyler and that. And I'm not sure if he's always had a drinking problem, but the fact that he was drunk and possibly still in mourning, and he had keys to the house, tells me that he is the old bear. And I don't know, for some reason I just assumed the pelican was Tessa. So I'm fine with that. Let's go with that.
This time I've got it.
We'll see.
Better have it now. Yeah. Definitely. Fuck you
How
if
do you
I'm
like
wrong.
them apples?
You know, I think you might be onto something. What about these guys?
Oh,
I don't see them being real life people. Or this one.
What do you mean? Oh, them. That smile. And
Yep, totally Marianne.
Why a princess, though? Why not a queen?
She hated authority.
Yeah. She'd have been a terrible...
The specific human
Damn it.
attributes you have assigned to these forest animals are truly thought-provoking.
Indubitably.
damn, I didn't like that we interrupted ourselves. Hang on, let's see if we can get that again. No? Damn it. Alright.
You better hurry, or the Mad Hunter will catch us! We need to hide. This way! What's going on?
I don't know. Is he here? Is he really here?
I don't know. I'm scared. Go away! Yeah! Go back to
Oh.
the forest!
Is that who we saw in the police station? Oh, it's a cloak. I thought they were wearing a skirt. Yeah, that smile.
I forgot about that. We'd been pretending he was there.
And then, suddenly he was.
That was the only time that happened, right?
Oh.
Allison.
I have a feeling the Mad Hunter is their
Wait.
mother as well, as
It
a
felt
princess.
way
So it's
too
like
real.
her dark
It was-
side.
Us. Pushing our imagination way too far.
I think it's the dark side
Great.
of the
Sam
princess.
Kansky, Grandmaster of Bad Timing. We're not done with this conversation.
Because the princess seems to be, at least from what we read,
Morning, Sam.
like an honorable character.
Ahoy, goblins!
No ill
I
intent
ran
or
into
anything.
Chief Brown, who said you were starting to clean up on the house this morning, so, I kind of figured you...
I'm sorry
might
I
need some
mistook you
supplies.
for the ferryman. Maybe you still are, I don't know.
Thank you. That was very thoughtful.
Oh, also got something for you, Tyler.
Oh, is it going to be completely inappropriate? Oh, a knife.
Every man needs a good knife.
Do they?
There you are.
Thanks, Sam.
What do you need a knife for?
Good. Good, yeah.
Tell me in the comments, please. What do you need a knife for? One of those knives.
Oh, and
not
before
like
I
a kitchen
forget,
knife.
For the lady of the house.
I would rather one of those like Swiss
That
Army
was
knives.
your mom's favorite recipe. Still make it darn near every week.
What's
Think of her every time.
is the recipe card in there? Or oh, there it is. Nice. Thank you.
Thanks. But we don't have a stove. Still no electricity.
Oh, yeah. That fuse box is busted.
Did we even look at that?
Just another thing I've been meaning to put back together around here.
Where is it? I can take care of it.
Oh, I don't doubt you can. But, I've been kicking this thing back to life for the last 20-some years. I'll give you a hand.
All right.
Tyler
Boxes in the
seems
barn.
quite
Follow me.
like suspicious
We'll be right behind you.
of everyone. Okay. I hope we saw everything in there. I really hope we haven't missed anything. They don't look like they're wearing many layers. Like
Well, I guess old bears can learn. new
I
tricks.
wear this shit like on a daily
Yep.
basis.
Come on.
And
Let's go get our
I'm in
electricity back
Australia,
on.
and I'm not in an area where it's snowing. Nothing here. Looking for shinies. Nope. Alright. Yes! Okay, stuff we can interact with. Is this all new stuff though? Faster. Faster. Shift. Nope.
We should pick up some seed for the birds.
We did. Where is it? We grabbed seed earlier. We didn't do anything with it. I was very disappointed about that. What does this say? Something the new world? I don't know. Sorry guys, going for a walk. Very, very slow walk.
Come on, Sam's waiting for us.
Oh, we can't go that way at all? Come on, don't be mean.
Come on, Sam's waiting for us.
Oh. I thought you were going to figure it out. Oh, there's his car. Let's go check it out. Bye. I like her braid. Why are we looking over there? Just ignore them. We're going for a walk, alright? I don't know what that braid is called. It's like a French braid or like a something fish related. Fish braid. Is that a thing? Can we chat, Tyler? Please tell me what braid I've got. I have no idea. Ah, excuse me, I'm going this way. How far can we go this way?
Come on, Sam's waiting for us.
Fine. Alright, what about over here? Nothing? Alright, we gotta get that bird seed. I don't know what happened. We picked it up earlier.
No.
I don't know if it's still
Good
there.
thing I came along when I did. You know, I built this here barn for your mama.
You really helped. She doesn't owe you marriage, though.
You really helped
Well,
her
she
out,
didn't owe
huh?
you any marriage.
You know, just a few chores here and there. I was glad to help. Your mother, she... No. I could never bring myself to leave her high and dry. Anyways, find that darn key.
We don't need a key. We have a knife. You still have our keys?
Wait, Sam. You have more of our keys?
Yeah.
You could just hand them
One for
over,
the
you know.
barn's called a railroad key. See, it's got this special tip that you can...
Fascinating. I'll take that off your hands now.
Bird seed in here?
I figured I might still need to do some maintenance.
Did we even have a chance to use
Nope.
the bird seed?
We're good. Thank you.
Fair warning, door's a bit temperamental.
Does he
Haven't you
just
been
like
taking
feeling
care of this
useful?
place?
Like he wants to feel needed?
You didn't oil the doors?
What? You think I just hang out here all day or something? Here, son, give me a try.
Good.
Okay, when you twist it as
I'm not
far
your
as you
son.
can to the left, give it a nice little jerk.
Damn it.
Did we laugh or sneeze? What just happened there? I can't tell if that was in response to the door or... Alright, out of my fucking way. Out of my fucking way, I'm going in. Oh, we're fixing it, are we? No, we're looking
Oh,
around first.
At least the door is open now.
Yeah, that's easy enough to fix.
Good.
Now, that fuse box.
Oh no. You and you are going to clean up your mess. I'll take care of the fuse box.
But I didn't do it.
I'm not asking. Go on.
Yeah, we're doing it. Fuck you guys. Yeah, did these kids go to school? I'm trying to seriously recall if they actually went to school. Were they homeschooled or... I don't know. This whole like fantasy
You just go
land
into
that they
plots.
created,
Should be
the whole
easy enough.
story of like the... I don't know, it seems like a fucking
Let's take a look.
full-time job almost.
The whole jam needs to be replaced.
Nah, just need to sand that part down. I could refinish the whole
Sorry, I
thing.
want to listen to what they're saying.
That's a lot of work for an old door.
Okay. Okay, let's look at this. Uh-huh. What do we do with this? Oh, wait. I just saw in the top right corner. So we've got 30, 20, 15.
Pass me that handle.
Yeah, sure.
Like
Thank you. Oh,
15...
shit.
What?
What happened? You okay?
Yeah, it's just
Place a fuse, place a
above me.
fuse. We've got one already in there.
Ball. Football?
Hang on, what does this say?
College?
High school.
Ah,
Damn fullback around.
I wanna
Till
listen to what they're saying.
I got hurt.
Damn. That's rough.
Marianne, I wrapped up your electrical board. I gotta run, but in case you want to check it out, careful not to overload the circuits. You'll have to use 15 amp. Aha, okay. Amp, not like watts or whatever. It's amp. Fuses to the garage. Amps total up to 120 amp for the whole house, Sam. P.S. Pretty proud of myself for once I've respected the right
Problem
color
must be the
coding.
latch.
Each fuse should have the right
No
color
shit.
cable.
It's covered in rust.
Nothing a little salt and lime can't fix.
Salt and lime. It's a door latch, not a bottle of cheap tequila.
Sure could go for a margarita right about now.
A margarita?
So what are we powering out? Are we only doing...
Times old Sam likes to feel fancy.
Okay, so we want... Oh, we've got one already in the garage. We've got 15 amp there in the garage. What else do we want? Kitchen?
Here, hold this.
I don't know how many we're using.
Shouldn't we get this cleaned up?
We only have
before
3
we
on
put it
us?
back together?
I don't understand
I just
this.
want to check something. Hey,
Let's
you two
put
got
one in the
any,
kitchen, I guess.
Bear insurance?
What for? You and your gun are always around.
Oh, not all.
I don't know, 30?
You can't fend off a bear with smart-ass remarks, you know.
I
We're not
don't quite
getting
understand
guns.
this. We only have 3, right? Do we what? I thought we only wanted to do the kitchen. What else did we want to do? Do we want to do lights as well and water heater or? Hang on. Dryer, water heater, kitchen,
Ugh, there's mold everywhere.
outlet,
Stick
lights,
your nose in there.
generator heater.
I could take a damn boot.
If they told me what to do,
Mildew is
I
always a
don't know.
problem.
Let's see, what does it say? Fix the fuse box in the garage, that's it.
Doors.
You know what,
On the
I'm just gonna
north
place
side,
them
so
wherever the
outside.
fuck.
Sounds like the builder really
Let's
screwed
go
that up.
there. Oh, I see.
Watch yourself.
We just need to clean it.
I
up
see,
so
I see.
Right?
So we,
And
okay. I think I get it
Probably
now.
a blow dryer, too.
I thought we only had
Usually
3
you're
to
out the
use.
barn, but
It seems we got 3
oil and
types. We
crank.
got 3. We
Lindsay?
got 30, 20, and 15 to
That
use.
stuff's a hatch
Uh,
from mold.
We cannot go over 120 amp. That's what it is. Okay, so let's remove that. What is this? Verify panel, I guess.
That's not right.
Oh,
Sure
did we
you don't
just
need a hand?
shut
hey,
up?
I'm moving at my own pace. I need to know this stuff.
All right.
Shut up, you.
Women, huh?
Don't
Did you read the note next to the box?
Oh my god, you suck. And yes, I did, and I forgot to calculate that the 15 already in there. I'm sorry. Oh my god.
Do the math,
Oh,
Allison.
wait, yeah, there was something about colors. Hang on. What was it about the colors? This? Color coding. Oh. Hang on. Oh, wait. So, so we just need to make this yellow? Is that it? And then, what's red? What have I got in already? 15, so it must be 30? Oh, okay. And that's blue, I'm guessing? That's blue? Is this correct?
Seems good.
Oh, I didn't have to do maths. Oh, the colors are there. I didn't even see them. I completely just ignored the note about colors, and I'm too busy playing on my calculator. Yeah, I was playing on my calculator, alright? Trying to figure it out. I thought as long as we were under 120, it didn't matter. I don't know anything about amps, guys. I don't know anything about fuse boxes. I don't know anything about electricity. That's right.
You damn fool.
Oh my god, I'm so hungry.
Everything okay?
You two look like you got this all in hand, so,
Oh, see you later, you sexist asshole.
bye.
Sorry, I'm having a hard time sympathizing with him. He was like pressuring Marianne into marriage, like over and over and over. Made some like sexist and transphobic comments. I'm having trouble. Okay, so he was looking at the gun rack, I'm guessing. Was it hers? Was it her gun?
Huh, look at this. I think this is where she made all her toys. She was so crafty.
And she could draw and write and take pictures.
She could have been an artist instead of just locking herself up out here. Toilet paper tubes, rope, cardboard.
Wonder what she planned to make with that. Maybe a car? Ooh, or a tank.
Okay. Yeah, so the bit earlier about the goblins coming into the princess's life are, I don't know, are Allison and Tyler adopted?
Hey there, little buddy.
Foster kids? I don't know. I hate spiders, I think.
If we end up living together, you should know my house has a no spiders rule.
Well, in my house, we don't kill them.
You can take them outside then.
I'm not big on spiders.
What are we gonna do with this wreck?
Take it apart and sell the scrap.
Yeah, sure.
Be my guest, but it sure looks like a pile of junk to me.
Where you see junk, I see dollars. Oh man, I'm gonna put together the sweetest toolbox ever.
Yeah. Can we look at it? Anything over here? Can we get into that side room, I wonder? I want the bird feed. Oh, what do we got here? Out of my fucking way, Tyler.
Preda rep. What's that?
Wolf pee.
Ew, what?
Do not spill it on your shoes.
I'm sorry, what? What? Yeah, what's the story?
I sense a story.
Well, if by story you mean using it at fireweed to get rid of some rats, and then spilling it on my only pair of shoes, then yes.
Oh, no. Damn, I didn't want to interrupt, but I didn't want to miss this moment to look at this,
Do
too.
you know who that is?
Yeah. That's Carol, Eddie's mom. I've seen other pictures of her, but never this one.
Man, look at Brown. And Marianne. She looks really happy.
Can I?
Careful, the glass is broken.
Are you okay? It stings. Let's go see Mom.
But she'll get mad. We weren't even supposed to be here.
We got a memory? No, I wasn't done looking at stuff in here. Hang on. If we need to look at stuff in here first. Oh, fuck.
Allison, come here.
Ah, well, I have to, it seems. Follow the memory. Okay, but we missed looking at the gun rack
It's gonna
thing.
get infected.
Damn it. Damn it, game, how dare you. It wasn't done.
I don't want to. She said not to disturb her and Eddie. Where are you going?
Things were different when she was around. We were family, Eddie. How could you do this to me?
Look, I had to make that call.
Oh?
What were they talking about? I can't figure out what's going on.
I
The
don't
mother?
know, but
Carol?
I remember that whatever Eddie had to do, whatever that call was about, it was tearing him up.
Tearing him up? He was being a total cop, and Marianne got pissed and threw him out.
Was it about
I'm
Carol?
gonna show you what I remember. There's more.
If they were close, okay, but can we quickly look in here? If they were close, I don't know, it could have been about Carol. Was she on life support or something? He had to make a terrible decision. Damn it! Ah, I bet we've missed something and I don't know if we're going to come back. I want to know what Sam was upset about. Ah, Tyler, you're so far away. Yeah? What do we got? Where? Where? There we go.
I had to make that call. I was just following the law.
Following
Oh,
the
yeah?
law.
And this little visit right here? What would the law say about this, huh?
Look, I didn't have to come out here, but I did.
You're a goddamn hypocrite. Get out of here.
Marianne.
I said get out! Out!
Are we got to pick which memory we believe?
What? She didn't throw the picture at him.
You sure about that? He was being a complete dick.
How can you be sure? We were eavesdropping. We could barely see a thing.
What do you think happened then?
I think in this situation, Tyler has a biased perspective. Is that our car or Kamsky's car? I keep saying Kamsky. I don't know. Wait, we're remembering again? What about this one? Can we remember this one? The one that was here? Can we look at it again? I don't know why we can look at that first one again. Oh, the second one, rather. Yes? No? Gun rack? Damn it. Why can we look at that one again? I'm not sure. Maybe we look at it again with different eyes? I'm not sure who to follow in this one because, as I said, Tyler could be biased.
Look. I had to make that call. I was following procedure. What I'm legally required to do.
Then why are you here? Pretty sure this isn't procedure.
I wanted you to hear it from me.
Please leave.
Marianne. I'm sorry.
Please just go.
So how did the picture break then?
How do we keep remembering the same things so differently?
It was a long time ago, and, well, memory's a tricky thing.
When did that happen?
I'm not sure. I think it was the exact same day she attacked you.
That's what I thought.
Really?
Uncle Eddie said he hadn't seen Marianne for weeks.
Yeah, that was bullshit. And what was all that about following law? What was he doing here exactly?
Well, he must have had reasons.
He must have had his reasons for not telling us.
Look,
Oh, that's not what I meant.
I
but
know he's
sure.
scared of you. But that doesn't make him incapable of lying.
I can't see him being that cold with Marianne, even if he was being a cop.
I mean, I can, but who knows? I guess memory's a tricky thing, huh?
But again? Oh.
Get out. Get out.
Where's the other one? Where's the other one? How much does it matter?
You're a goddamn hypocrite. Get out of here. Get out. You're a goddamn hypocrite.
I don't know. I don't know. All I know is I'm pissed off I can't look at the other shinies in there. I wanted to see the first one again. What they overheard as kids. So, like,
Get out.
if... Well, I mean, it makes sense in the regard that, like, regarding the picture. Tyler is suggesting that... Was it Tyler? Hang on. Tyler was saying that... Yeah. Tyler was saying that the picture broke in that instance. I don't know if that's a clue. I don't know if that's a clue for us, the gamer, to say that, okay, well, that is the correct one because that's how it broke. But it could have broken at any other time, any other place, for any other reason. It may not be related. But me, the overthinker, I'm wondering if that's the correct one because, oh, okay, he remembers that that's when it broke, sort of thing. I don't know. Because she was holding the image, right? She's holding the picture. Oh, we can't see. I'm pretty sure she was holding a picture. The memory wasn't because we broke the image in the past, sort of thing. we got the memory because we cut ourselves. Allison cut herself on the picture, and it reminded us of, I guess, when it was broken, or it took us to this memory at least. I don't know, I'm kind of leaning more towards Allison, but because of the broken picture thing, I'm leaning towards Tyler for that. Purely because of the broken picture thing. I don't know why we need to choose.
Get out.
Let's go with Tyler. Let's go with Tyler. And then because of the broken image, and I'm wondering if it's related.
You're a goddamn hypocrite. Get out of here. Get off my property right now.
If she was holding the picture in this memory, it's got to be relating to Carol, right?
So, we agree. Brown came out here and bullied Marianne the same day she attacked us. And then lied about it. Now what?
I don't know.
We go and get a straight answer from him.
Oh,
Right now?
Yes. Let's do
I'll
it.
go get my car keys.
But we got to look at the gun.
But what will these
rack
mountains of trash do without us?
Fuck
We
the
didn't
trash.
get the bird feed either. I'm very disappointed. Yeah, I don't know if that's going to come up at the end of the episode too. You know what? I'm gonna end it there. I'm gonna have to end it there since we're just about to jump into a new scene, and I'm not too sure when we're next going to get a save. So thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. I want to give a shout out, of course, to my lovely patrons. Thank you so much for your support. It means the world to me. It really, really does. And if you would like to become a patron, and the phone call with Tina, what is that? I don't know, sorry. If you would like to become a patron yourself, please check out the link in the description below. If you like this video, please do like and subscribe if you're new to the channel. It really helps me out. It really does make a difference. I'll catch you guys in the next one. We're going to end the phone call with Tina. Who is Tina? Tina Belcher. Didn't I mention Tina Belcher in another episode? Or did I mention Louise? I can't remember. I'm pretty sure I mentioned Tina. Because we saw a photo and one of them... I don't know if it was Allison, was wearing a dress that looks like Tina Belcher's dress, like a purple one. I don't know. Tina Belcher could be in this. I'm certain she's not. Anyway, until the next one, please do have an amazing day, /night, /whatever, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye.